In this module, I want to talk to you about the key differences in the layouts with the iPhone and the iPad. For our tutorial series, we're going to be focusing on the iPhone for 90% of all of the tutorials. But I know there's a lot of people out there that want to use an iPad because they feel like the iPhone is way too small to edit. And I agree, it is very small and it does take a little bit of time getting used to. So we're just going to go ahead and just see the video projects here in the layout. Then we have our projects. Now, if I change the orientation, but I usually edit landscape 90% of the time. So I would go right here and then I would click here. And this is a little different in the iPad, and you'll see that shortly. And if I go back to my video, if I select my video, all the buttons are the same. If I wanted to share that right there to just some raw footage to AirDrop or to iMovie Theater, you have that as well. And then you have, of course, iMovie Theater that also shows all your projects, and it should be the same on your iPhone, your iPad, and on your Mac as well. So let's jump over to the iPad to see some of the differences. All right, now we're on the iPad. I have an iPad mini here. So similar functions here. If I click here, I can see I can still up here at the top share all of my videos. Just a little wider screen there, and I get to see all of my videos, the slow motion, fast motion, all that stuff. And you see on the iPad mini, I can actually do fast motion on clips. On the iPhone 5, I cannot do that. All right, just the limitations of the processor that I have on that one. All right, so if we go to projects, you see them laid out, just more real estate that you have there. And then if you go to theater, let's click on theater and you see the same things here. One thing you will notice when you open up projects in iMovie for the iPad, you will see this right here, and then on to edit it, you click on the button in the middle. On the iPhone, it's not as much real estate. You will click on the actual movie icon. So we're going to click there to edit. And then what you will see in iMovie for the iPad, you will see all of the clips right here. You have a little bit quicker access to the clips. You don't have to go back out of the program. And then you see the audio only button here. If I wanted to make an audio only edit, I can do that right from iPad. And then if I wanted, of course, hit the redo button or something like that, I can go there. All right, so what I want to do, that just shows the waveforms right here. So what I want to do, I want to select some footage right here. And then once I select it, I can go click that button, the 3-prong button, you see, and then I can make it B-roll. And there it is. I can make that B-roll, and you'll learn about this later on in our training, and you'll see how efficient this can be. All right, so those are some of the options, and also you can see the photos from here. You can also see audio from here as well. So with the iPad, you can you get a little bit more real estate, and you may be able to do quicker edits with the iPad. But if you want to carry around an iPad to shoot footage, it is a little bit cumbersome. So I rather shoot with my iPhone, and then if I have to, I will just sync my footage on my iPad if I have to. Or if I want to do a quick edit, I would do it all on my iPhone. But for this series, we're going to focus on the iPhone just because a lot of people have an iPhone and people have iPads. But we want to do iPhone. But it's basically a universal app that you'll be able to use on an iPhone or iPad. You'll just have a few different button scenarios where they will be a little bit differently. But like I said, the iPad does have more real estate, so it's going to be laid out just slightly different.